As breakdown, it's a new month, December 1st, 2024, last month of the year. As we see here on NAS, the monthly candle, we closed above these previous highs. Pretty significant. That lets us know that price does want to in fact continue higher. As long as we don't break beneath, certain lows here, we should be good. Breaking this down, doing top-down analysis. Right now, I'm looking for a setup in here. I'm looking for a setup in here that wants to let us know that we can go ahead and, look for something to happen. Look for an entry. The best thing that we can do is draw a Fibonacci from the lows to the highs. Okay. And this low here is the previous month low. This is the previous month high. So this is the low and high of November. Okay. And based off the fib, you want to catch, price already reacted off the 71,618 zone. So it already had a pretty nice retracement. It had a pretty nice move already. So now we're looking for another re-entry. We want to see a pullback. We want to see price give us a discount. We don't want to just hop in and get FOMO, which most people do, including myself. I've, felt guilty to that type of behavior in the past, but one of the best things you can do is wait for your setup. So as we see here, we're still trading inside of this setup here, right? The liquidity build up. We swept the lows. We broke above the highs, came back, beautiful retest. And then now we're heading higher, right? That's the goal based off of this structure. Even filled in some imbalance for the Fibonacci. We came back down to the 618, pretty nice discount right there. And now we're just looking more close. We're looking more close right in there. Now we have the previous week low and high as well. And let's go down to the 4 hour. Just looking closely in this area just to see where we could take some possible continuations. I do see the original move down here that created this entire spike to the upside. I would love to see this liquidity being taken right here. I want to see these lows get swept to give us a better entry. The reason why is because, again, even if you draw your fib, you look right there, that's a pretty nice 618 discount. That's also liquidity. This is also a setup as well that we look for. Again, we are looking for this anywhere on the chart. We're looking for this to happen here. Boom. Sweep the lows, break above, retest, head higher. And that's actually what happened down here. That was the original move that allowed this to happen. And it's also happening right here, as you can see. But of course, you want to get the lower entry. I would love to see these lows get swept and then have us continue. If not, there is another setup right in here that can easily take this to the next level. Like, price doesn't have to go to where we think it wants to go. If you look at the current price action, what's happening currently, we do see a setup right in here. We have liquidity build up, and then we do sweep the lows and we break above the highs. So this is technically a setup to take us higher. So you can also enter this trade as well. This is going to be more of a higher risk trade, a trade that you probably want to under leverage just in case it does go lower and want to sweep these lows. This is pretty big range from 20,500 to 2,100. That's what we're looking to break above and continue. This is a pretty big range. So it's up to you how you want to manage your risk. But as far as this trade goes, I'd be looking for a test trade under leveraged right there. You can put your stop at the lows right in here. And of course, you're aiming for a 1 to 3. Let's go ahead and draw this out. How would this look if that's your entry? Stop loss at these lows. 1 to 3. It goes beyond these highs, but you can target these highs. It doesn't have to be exact. But these highs, I would for sure target this area just to sweep this liquidity, because right after that gets swept, there's a high chance we may get a pullback. And for any sellers, they would like to sell there. You would also like to sell here at these highs once we sweep this previous week liquidity. It's a good place to take some partials. You can partial out here. That's also a target. This is also a target as well. This is also the previous month high. So those are very significant areas of liquidity. As far as these entries go, Anywhere in the zone will be solid for some test trades, under leverage positions. But again, don't forget about the overarching setup that caused the whole thing to happen. Liquidity, sweep, even these lows in there, break above, retest once, retest twice, takes off, does its thing, price dips even harder, still respecting the original setup right here, and then providing another opportunity for us here. Super solid. So that's what we're looking at, and let's get it.